Alright, to find the area of irregular figures, I can divide up the figure into polygons that I know formulas for. So, for instance, on this one, if I draw a line from here to here and from here to here, I've now divided my figure up into three shapes. And so, for instance, I have a square, and I know the formula is base times height. I have a triangle, and I know my formula for that is 1/2 base times height. And then I have a circle, because if this is my center point, I am 3 units away, and so I have half a circle, which is going to be pi r squared times 1/2, since I only have half. So now I just need to calculate out my area for each of the units, or for each of the sections, and then add them together. So let's start with our circle. We're going to have, there's my circle symbol, we're going to have 1/2 times pi, and my radius is 1, 2, 3 units, so 3 squared. So 1/2 pi 9, and I find that that gives me an area of 14.14. To find the area of my rectangle, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units across, and I am 6 tall, so 5 times 6 is going to give me an area of 30. And for my triangle, I have 3 units as my base, so 1/2 of 3 times my height of 6. And so 1/2 of 6 is 3, so 3 times 3 is going to give me an area of 9. So the total area, I'm just going to add all 3 of my individual areas, so I get 39 plus 14.14, and that gives me a total area of 53.14. This can be really useful in terms of real life situations. Let's say this is my kitchen table, and I want to put a new coat of stain and polyurethane on it. It's really expensive, so I don't want to buy, a gallon if a quart is going to give me enough of this product. So let's say my table is 8 feet long, and it is 6 feet wide. Okay? Well, what I can do is divide it into sections again. If I draw a line from here to here, and this is my center, since this whole distance is 6, that means my radius is going to be 3. And if I do the same on this side, that's going to give me another half circle with a radius of 3. That then is going to make my square, or rectangle, I should say. We'll do this in a different color. My rectangle, I'm going to have a distance of 6 from side to side. And then 8 minus 3 minus 3 is going to give me a distance of 2 from this side to this side. So now let's find the area of each of them. So I have 6 times 2 is going to give me 12. And then the area for my circle is going to be, and since I have 2 half circles, that's going to give me 1 whole circle. So I have 3 squared times pi. So I'm going to get 9 pi, which is going to give me approximately 28.27. And then when I add them all together, I have 12 and 28.7, which is going to give me 0.270, an area of 40.27.